So now we get to the fun parts. My favorite strategy, which is ultimately going to go away. It's called apply and suspend. All right, so let's say you have husband and wife and they're both 66 years old. Let's use the sexist paradigm where the husband had the higher earnings record. What would we typically recommend after running the numbers to make sure that we're doing the right thing? What we would do is we would have the husband apply for Social Security, okay, and suspend collection, which means he applies for it but then says, don't send it to me. Well, what's the difference between applying for it and then saying, don't send it to me, and just sitting on your butt and doing nothing? Well, by applying and suspending, you allowed your spouse to get a spousal benefit. Okay? Because remember before I said that the husband at least had to apply, or she couldn't get a spousal benefit? But if he applies and suspends, she would be entitled to a spousal benefit, which would be, to keep it simple, if they were both 66, it would be half of what he would be entitled to. So let's say that he was entitled to $3,000 a month. She could get $15,000 a month. Now, what would happen with his record? Because he's not collecting, so he would still get his 8% raises every year. So I would have him wait until he is age 70. So he's getting his 8% raises, and the couple is getting $15,000 a year. Okay? Now, here's the beauty of it. Let's say that she had her own record, all right? And let's say it was maybe close to or even a little bit more than half of his. She would also get the 8% raises. So she gets the 8% raises, notwithstanding the fact that she's getting $15,000 a year. He's getting 8% raises, notwithstanding the fact that she's collecting on his record. I mean, this was just wonderful. And one of the things I have been doing for the last couple years, frankly with Karen as the motor, is we have been encouraging people to use, well, there's another strategy too that I'm going to get to utilize this strategy. Because it was great. And sometimes people were literally hundreds of thousands of dollars better off. Now, it was also easier to talk the couple into waiting until he was 70 because they wanted to collect it early, but at least they could get the $15,000 a year. All right, by the way, that's a hint. That's what's going to be changing. But it was great. And while it lasted, we're going to have a transition period, and then it's going to go away. All right, so we will talk more about that.